Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish. I am super thrilled and excited. Finally, I get my hands on the KTM 390 Adventure I've been waiting for a long time. So I'm going to talk purely from the ride perspective and just give my first look on this motorcycle, what this feels like, how does it ride, and all of this. And finally, one of my friends has just picked up a KTM 390 Adventure, and I didn't waste any time. I just told him that I want to ride this bike and just take a small video on this bike. The handling is definitely good, very nimble, very nice. Currently the corner ABS is switched on, MTC, that is also the traction control, motorcycle traction control is turned on, quickshifter is turned on, all electronics are absolutely turned on this bike. The bike has high-end torque but lags low-end torque on this motorcycle. You'll especially come to know when you are crossing a speed breaker and you need to shift down and change the gear, or you can't continue in the same gear. That is when you come to know the low end torque is definitely not in there. I will tell you more about this motorcycle once I stop the motorcycle and give you a total insight of this motorcycle and my take on the looks of this motorcycle. How does it ride, sitting posture, and a lot of things. I'll try to explain you guys about that and give you more information about this motorcycle. Wow! This has a typical KTM feature. The bike just takes off the minute you give the throttle and use the right gear. The bike just boom, just takes off in no second. And look at that beauty, guys. The KTM 390 Adventure finally in India, and you guys can get a hand on this motorcycle. It looks purely like an adventure machine when you look at it right from the look of it. The only difference where you see here initially or the first sight is the difference on height. It's not a short machine at all. So someone like me who's 5'7", yes, I know, that's the problem. You have a little tiptoe kind of a thing. So somebody who's a 5'8" or a 5'9" is a comfortable ride for them. But then if you're used to riding a Himalayan or similar adventure bike, this is not going to be a problem. You can get used to it. Let me show you the complete console on this machine. It is super informative. I will not be going through the entire console now because that needs a complete new session altogether to just talk to you regarding the entire console, because there's so much options into it. So right now I'm just going to talk to you on the basic front. The console is super informative. There's a lot of options. You have two riding modes. One is off-road riding mode, and then you have the road mode. In the off-road riding mode, what happens is you can switch between the ABS version. So on road it will be dual channel ABS, and when you go to off-road it will be a single channel ABS. That'll be only the front wheel, so that you get all the liberty on the back wheel if you're saddling and riding to spin it around, throw it, drift it, do whatever you want to do with the bike. To run you more about the entire riding console or the handle, I'll tell you more on what you have on each of the sides. So if you go to the right hand side of the handle, so you have the kill switch on and switch off button, and then the power on and power off button. If you come on to your left hand side, you have the pass button. When you have the high beam, low beam on and you want to do the pass button, you have the pass knob, and then you have various four-way direction knobs where you can completely control the console as well. And then you have the left and right indicator, and then you have the horn button. So that's about the entire riding console. When you're riding, the controls that you can have over the entire machine. This is what it is. You have two more important things. One is this 12 volts charging, a 12 volt charging unit. So that means you can charge your mobile or your GPS unit or anything which is electronic on the go. Second thing is this remove for GPS mount. So this is a dummy unit. You can take this off and put a mount, and you can install your mobile or a GPS unit here. So you have a complete proper functioning adventure motorcycle on you. The sitting position is very comfortable. It's upright like a proper adventure motorcycle, and the best part is the seat, guys. This is a super sweet, nice fat ass seat which they worked on. A lot of motorcycles, when they come, the seats are a little narrow, or you need to put in brand new seats and everything. So as of now, the stock seats are brilliant, exactly similar like their big ADVs or the adventure bike. They have the similar format of headlight that follows. I have only one complaint. The motorcycle looks so good from the side. When you come a little closer, this looks as if it's a little force fit, because the motorcycle has such a good lining, and this comes a little protruding out, like, I don't know, it looks a little alienish when it comes out. So the headlight looks like an alien, but then with the motorcycle line, it just has a little protruding, is what is my opinion. And then if you look at this, the visor, there's an Allen key. You can just do one round down, and then you can completely move the windshield up and down depending on where you're riding. If you're riding in city limits, you need not have it completely up, and when you're riding in highway, you can slide it completely up so that you don't have the wind blast coming right on your face. That's something which is lovely. I love that fact. Coming on to the tires, they have given a nice Metzeler knobby tires to do good bit of off-road and on-road as well. I have another complaint here, is this alloy wheels. When it's an adventure, I expect them to come with a spokes wheel, both on the front and back, but this is a little disappointment. But it's too early for me to say anything, because I haven't done hardcore off-roading on this unit yet to tell you it's disappointing. But then when you say an adventure, you expect a spoke wheel. I'm sure you also have the similar opinion. If you have a different opinion, guys, please comment. Feel free to comment what do you think, and if you own one, what has been your experience with this alloy wheels. But I would definitely recommend, or if I get an aftermarket a spoke wheel, I would definitely want to replace it with that. The suspension are brilliant. They are awesome. I'm going to show a certain clips of doing a little bit of off-road here. I can't say it off-road, is a little trail, and how the suspension works, amazing. Turned on the off-road riding mode, so only the front wheel has ABS and the rear wheel is switched off. And then coming up to the brakes, the brake works like a dream come true. They have a super awesome ABS given, and it's a dual channel ABS when you're doing road, like I told you initially, and when you're doing off-road, the second mode of riding, you have the single channel ABS, so the rear wheel is completely free, and that also allows you to be a little more adventurous on this motorcycle. One good thing about the machine, you have an engine guard which comes as a stock in this motorcycle, which is very good. And then second thing, when you look at these foot pegs, so you have the rubber on the top, and then during a rainy season, or if you're gonna do really hardcore off-road, you can take off this knob, and then you have this aluminum teats on the bottom to get you a better grip on your shoes, and you can be more agile when you're riding, and you don't have to worry that your shoe's gonna slip or your leg's gonna just slip off from this place. The exhaust system is very nice, just coming up so that you can do a lot of off-roading. And then also you have one more thing, is this belly protection. So that also protects the engine from the bottom when you're doing a little bit of, or if you're doing a proper hardcore off-road, that also helps. And then when you look at the rear tires again, it's again a knobby Metzeler knobby tires, amazing tires. And again, the braking, like I told you, is absolutely fantastic. And if I have to give you a look from the side or from the back, it is a beautiful looking machine. look at the entire flow of this bike. I'll get this handle straight. And if you look at this profile as such, let me take my helmet as well. Look at that profile. It looks so symmetric. That tells you how good this bike has been designed. And also in the front, on your handles, you have your hand guards, so that if you're doing trails in jungle, and just to get your hands a little more protection, so that there's no any branches hitting your hands, or if you're riding during snow time or winter, there's no direct contact with wind or any kind of external environment, and your hands are much more easier on this. Let me sit on the bike and tell you the difference on height per se. So if I'm sitting like this, I can just do a tiptoe. My second leg is on the peg. I can't floor my second leg. And if I try to floor my second leg, so here it's tiptoe kind of a thing for me. I am 5'7", with this shoe another half an inch additional, maybe 5'7.5". And the best part is it weighs only 168 kilos. That means it's much lighter than the competitor motorcycles, like an Enfield, which is Himalayan, which is 200 kilos. This is much lighter compared to that. That makes it much more easier to maneuver. And taking corners is another dream on this machine. When you have the corner ABS on and the traction control, you can close your eyes. Sorry, don't do that. When I mean close your eyes, it's that easy. You can just take this bike in full confidence, just lean on the tracks or curves or kart section, and just come out in a flying colors. I mean, it's just such a wonderful machine that way. And if you're a shorter guy or tall guy, whenever you sit on an adventure bike, there's a way to sit on the adventure bike. You put your leg on the peg here, climb on the motorcycle, and then land. That's how you get on a taller machine or a taller motorcycle. So this is all I have to say for this video, and until the next time guys, ride safe, drive safe, do not drink and ride or drive. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscription button and also the bell icon to make sure you get an update on every video I upload. Until the next time, bye bye guys, see you.